Thank you for clicking on my first weight loss video on positivelycalm.com. In this video I'm going to be using emotional freedom technique to help with our weight loss. If you want more information about EFT, click on my first two videos. There's one video explaining what it is, and there's a second video with me showing you the tapping points, because I'll be using them today for the weight loss. I'm going to do 3 videos. This first video that's going on this week is going to be tapping on around some of the confusion about what diets to go on and trying to calm down some of that mental noise that we get in our minds about food and dieting, because we are given so much information now. With access to the internet, some of that information can get quite confusing. Second video I'm going to do is going to be concerning curbing our cravings around eating, or if we have particular cravings, how to bring those cravings down. And the third video that I will do will be for exercise. So obviously exercise is an important part of our weight loss. So we're going to start off today with trying to quieten down some of the mental noise around food and dieting, because there's so much confusion about different diets, and we need to let go of some of that fear, guilt and shame around food, because all this stressing around food actually does us more harm than good. When you stop stressing about food and weight loss, you will lose weight, because the stress response can cause negative events in your body, such as less blood flow to the digestive system, less oxygen to your gut, less nutrients will then be absorbed, less enzymes get produced in your gut, and more important nutrients like vitamins and minerals are excreted. So there's a decrease in your gut flora and your cholesterol can be increased. There's an increase in cortisol and insulin levels, and this is particularly important for weight loss, because when your cortisol levels are always elevated, it's hard to lose weight or build muscle. So in fact, you are more likely to gain weight. So what we need to do is lower your stress levels and you will lose weight. So really we need to find out our starting point around food. So I'd like you to say this statement aloud and see how true it is to you, and measure on a scale of 1 to 10 how true it is to you. And the statement is: I am stressed and anxious around food and drinking and knowing what I can and cannot eat. How true does that feel on a scale of 1 to 10? So say it feels around 7, that's quite high. We're then going to use the EFT tapping points to bring that down, okay? So if you tap on your karate chop point first, we always say the setup statement 3 times. Even though I'm really stressed about what I should or should not be eating, I completely and deeply love and accept myself. Even though I keep stressing and obsessing about food and dieting, I completely and deeply love and accept myself. Even though I've heard so many different things about food and dieting and I'm so overwhelmed, I choose to relax. So now we start on the EFT points on the face. So just above your eyebrow there. All this stress around food. Side of the eye. Should I eat this? Under the eye. I could eat that. Under the nose. That's good for me. On your chin. That's bad for me. See all this confusion? Collarbone. Or is it? I'm just not sure what to eat under the arm there. And then we always hit end on the top of the head. I'm so stressed about eating. Deep breath. I've heard so many different things. Everyone seems to disagree about what to eat. I'm confused and stressed about food. All this stress around food. Releasing all this stress around food. All this anxiety about food. I shouldn't eat this. I shouldn't eat that. Always remember to drink water while you're doing this. Should, shouldn't, shouldn't. So much confusion. Such a burden. So much anxiety. So much stress. All around food. There's stress around food. Releasing all this stress around food. Deep breath. Drop of water. You find yourself getting thirsty now. Now just test how strongly you feel around dieting now on a scale of 1 to 10. So say aloud, I'm stressed and anxious about food and dieting and knowing what I can and cannot eat. How true does that feel? Your stress levels around dieting should have gone down a bit. But if you're still strongly negative or if other things have come up, tap on those specifically. It's always good to see a therapist if you're quite a bit overweight and you can't find a way around that, because there could be something specific to you that needs to be addressed and tapped on. So for results that are terrific, be specific. That's always the rule with EFT. Okay. So, and if anything's come up while you're doing this that's specific to you, tap on that. So, this is presuming your stress levels around eating, food and dieting have gone down. We can now tap on some positives. Okay, so say a set-up statement such as, even though I've been stressing around food, I choose to let that go. Even though I've been stressed in the past about food and dieting, I choose to relax. Even though I've been stressed in the past about dieting, about what I can and cannot eat, I choose to let that all go and relax. I choose to relax around food. I choose to feel safe around food. Food is safe. I am safe. I feel calm and choose the most nourishing foods for me. I relax around food, enjoying every bite I eat, regardless of what it is. Once I choose to eat something, I relax and release any guilt, fear or anxiety around it. It's that guilt, fear and anxiety that causes your stress. That's what we've got to release. I choose to relax around food. Deep breath again when we get to that crown point. My body knows exactly what it needs. I choose the best foods for me. I attract the correct information around foods. Food is safe. I am safe. I choose to relax now. I let go of anxiety around food. Letting go. Calm and relaxed around food. Good. Well, I feel really relaxed after doing that anyway. What I want you to do now is say your original statement again and see how true it is. How does that feel? I am stressed and anxious about food and dieting and knowing what I can and cannot eat. How true does that feel now on a scale of 1 to 10? That should have gone down considerably, but if it hasn't, keep tapping. It will go down. It was really important. I did this for the first video to get around some of that confusion and to get our stress levels down, because it's those stress levels that are contributing to our weight gain. Okay, thank you very much, and in the next couple of weeks my second video will appear, and by the time you get to that one your stress levels would have gone down a great deal, I hope. Thank you for tuning in.